All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's NASCAR Thunder 2004 live stream. And today on the career mode, we've got a few races for you guys. 5 to 6 races on this stream here tonight. And without further ado, we're just going to hop right into this thing. We got practice and qualifying already in the books. Actually ran 2 practice sessions. I'm trying to find a setup that I thought I had a decent setup for Rockingham. For whatever reason, I didn't qualify good at all. I mean, now I missed my mark in turns 3 and 4 on my qualifying lap. 1 and 2 wasn't bad. 3 and 4 I went up the racetrack. I almost got into the wall, but I did scrub off quite a bit of time. Obviously not keeping the car on the bottom of the racetrack. And that was a setup that I felt like it was the grippiest. Like, it didn't slide around a lot. When I slide around a lot, it's faster, but I feel like I'm going to blow the tires off the car before we get most of the way through the tire stint. So I have to go back to that setup, unfortunately, because I qualified last. So we didn't even get our sponsorship bonus for qualifying top 35. And I know I have decent speed. You guys saw me finish 4th in the Daytona 500. I just got to figure out a setup for this racetrack for whatever reason. I couldn't figure it out over the last half hour or so. So we're going to get into this stream. I usually don't practice that much for these races, but considering it was the first race of the stream, I figured, you know, I could practice before stream and try to get something, and for whatever reason, I couldn't find anything perfect. So we'll keep trying to work on it. Our first of 2 races at Rockingham on the season, and let's get into it.
We're in Rockingham, North Carolina, home of the North Carolina Speedway for today's race, the Subway 400.
And we're just going to skip the intro in this one. Dale Jr. going to be on the pole. 39 laps, and yeah, we're starting last. I do think we can make our way through the field here. I don't know how far through the field, but I would imagine we're gonna pass some cars. And I just gotta push. Honestly, I gotta push. Can't make contact with too many cars, but I know I've got a decent race car. Really no. Yeah, see, it does that. Why is it doing that? Actually took the downforce out of it a little bit to try not to have it too tight. It's definitely going to be on the looser side. I'm going to be squawking the tires a lot in this race, but I don't know why I'm last. I was actually beating David Green on speed in practice, and a few other cars also in first practice. I was running 23.9s. The leaders were running 23.3s, I think. So I was like 0.6 of a second off the race leader, but oh my goodness, that's going to be a couple spots. Almost wrecked. Jack Sprague and Terry Labonte got together off turn 2. Took advantage of that. I wanted to make sure I was going to clear them both before getting into turn 3. Oh my gosh, they checked up big time there. I don't know, something happened. Something had to have happened. I don't know why they checked up so much. Hit Ashton Lewis pretty hard. Stalled me out a little bit. We do need to finish top 35, though. Oh my gosh, for a bonus. We honestly shouldn't be this bad. I don't understand why the car is acting like this. Now, the body on the race car is not good. I don't know how much of that actually... I think that does do stuff with the downforce. I can't remember. I can't remember if it's the chassis that affects the downforce or the body. That might be why I'm as squirrely as I am with as much speed. Because I felt like I had way more grip, but we also have way more engine power than what I did before. So I think that's why my previous setup isn't really working as much as what it was. Because that first Darlington race, I could have swore I was battling like 37. I think I finished like 37th. I don't know why I'm slower. You can definitely tell the engine power is there because I'm able to keep up with them down the straightaways. But in the corners, it's just so unstable that I can't carry as much speed as they can into the corner. I crowded him. I didn't make contact, though. I will crowd you, but I will not make contact with you intentionally. That's my rule. And if I do get into you intentionally, or do get into you accidentally by racing like that, I apologize, and I'll give my spot back up if I need. Hence, right there. That was a big hit. Oh my gosh, that was a big... Oh, Sprague's around. We've got a caution. Jack Sprague is around. He hit the back of Ashley Lewis, who hit the back of me after I hit the wall. Drove all of us into it. Well, that's not very good. Jesus. Yeah, this race isn't going quite like I was hoping pre-race. How do we have such a fast car at Daytona and I can't do anything here? It mind boggles me that I was 37th with the same setup last season in the first Rockingham race following Daytona, when we finished 14th, and then we finished 4th with a much better car. We led a lap. We were up in the top 5 really for the entire second half of that race from a speed standpoint, and then you go here, and I know it's not a super speedway, but you go here and then we're not as good. And I caused the accident, so I can't take fuel or tires here. I hope it's not going to be like this on every intermediate track again. I thought that this stuff was done. I'm going to hope that this is the only track that I'm going to have those issues. I love my love my tires on pit road. That's funny. I've seen that glitch on here a couple times last season.
Looks like we were the only car on pit road during that entire caution.
Well, now we got a couple of rivals, it looks like. I think Jack Sprague's going to be alright. Ashton Lewis, he's going to be pretty mad at us. And I also damaged my body, which I do need this body again for Vegas, which is not good. I already wrecked it. The chassis I could change, the engine I could change for Vegas, but the body we're stuck with through Vegas. And then at Atlanta we get a new one. Oh, we got debris and I missed it. Ashton Lewis. Race back to the line, get in front of these guys. There we go, 41st. Right back to where we were when the first caution came out anyway. Yeah, I saw him shed debris. Look at me power sliding in the corner behind him. Freaking dirt tracking it at Rockingham. Dirt tracking it on a 1 mile oval. Eric Irvin, thanks for tuning in. The CPU gets faster depending on your car rating. What? That's just stupid. They'll increase speed. That's stupid. As if they weren't already fast enough. I don't think I should pit here. Because I technically caused him to have the debris caution. Yeah, I'm not going to pit. I feel like that'd still be an unfair advantage. Because even though I didn't technically cause that caution, he got damage, obviously, for me getting into him before that. Oh my gosh, I spun the tire so terribly there. He's going to hit me. Get in front of him quickly. It sucks because I actually have good middle through exit speed. It's just getting into the corner stinks. My car's damaged now too, which that isn't going to help. So nobody's pit. We know the strategy. Like I said, we've got to push. I also got to make sure I don't wreck it, because again, in these situations, I tend to wreck a lot. I already wrecked once. I don't want a DNF. Well, now I'm doing fine, but before, for whatever reason, I was struggling. I damage my car and I start passing people. Like, how does that make sense? Doesn't make sense at all. I mean, I could pass 2 cars before that, technically, I guess. I kind of don't want to pit right now just because I'm pacing faster than a lot of these other cars. Billy Kramer and Jackson Thomas also welcome into the stream. See, I also don't want to pit with a lot of cars on pit road here because it's a narrow pit road, so I don't want it to affect my pit entrance to pit exit. More so the pit entrance with my pit box being further down the pit lane. Oh, I drove it in there very deep. I didn't think I was going to get to him, though, honestly. I'm pitting this time. Pit this time. Pit this time. We've got space. Perfect pit road entry. We got 4 tires and gas coming up, no adjustments. We might have something. Just took me a little bit to get the hang of it, that's all. We got to finish top 35 no matter what, because we need sponsorship bonus. I mentioned I didn't qualify top 35, so therefore I wouldn't get the bonus there. I forgot my average start has to be top 40, which we should easily get, especially at Daytona being the way it was. So I don't know what I was thinking there, but I do have to finish top 35, though. So at the very least, we have to do that. I know coming off the 4th place finish, 35th is not good, but got to get that sponsorship bonus at the very least. Man, we're at 40th. We still got cars coming in, though. Who's been talking about me on the radio? I was about to say, I'm like, whose ass do I have to beat after the race? I messed myself up. Talking crap. Oh, we've got a caution. Oh, debris. Was it off Ashton Lewis again? It might have been Jack Sprague. Well, he was also involved in that same accident. Did everybody pit? We're not a lap down, are we? I think everybody pit. Yeah, I'm not going to pit here either because I also caused him to have damage in that 3-car incident, so... Yeah, these are not natural yellows by any means. These are all yellows from my incident earlier. I think we could have raced our way to the top 35. I seem to be better on the long run here. And that's why I was struggling. On the short run, that's also why I didn't qualify well. Oh my gosh. Keep spinning the tires on the restart. Oh my gosh, I'm spinning them into one. I just cost myself a position there. What the heck was that? That thing drove down to the apron on its own, it felt like. That's how loose it was getting in. Alright, come on, we gotta dig. We got 11 laps left to get into the top 35. Jesus! Might be able to still pass him. Nope. Of course, I didn't get the run off because of how loose I was getting in. Sorry, Kyle. I slowed myself up there. You can see it gets through the middle of the corner really well. That time, it rotated through the entry really well. And I got back in the gas too soon as a result because I'm not used to having that much grip. Come on. Come on. It breaks so quickly going into one. Oh, I was forcing it. That time I didn't get loose in. I was trying to see if I could create a gap there. Yeah, we gotta work on our body so we have more downforce. I think that's a huge problem that we have going for ourselves right now. We've got the speed, we just don't have the handling. Gotta focus on our aerodynamic. I was there and he turned into me. And he's upset about it. What are you gonna do? Cry? See, Greg Biffle knows how to give me room. We're best buds. As I do that, I crowd him into the wall. Sorry, Biff. I gotta go. I gotta get top 35. I can't waste time. We're gonna get there as long as I don't overkill it here. And a little slide job on Jack Sprague. All right. My fellow Rookie of the Year competitor, Jack Sprague. Man, really get off turn 4 really well. Oh, the cut getting in that time. That was the best corner entry I've had all race. Is it going to stick? Oh, it stuck that time. Kenny Schrader didn't, though. I didn't touch him. I did not touch him. I did touch Biffle when he got into the wall off turn 2, but I did not touch Kenny Schrader there. Let's go. Let's get a top 30. Freaking go for it. Oh, slide job and a half. All right. We're not going to clear Hermie, but we cleared... Oh, LePage isn't there. I forgot. Who's in the 57? Oh, no, 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 no. Dang it. Oh, my God. Hello. I almost screwed it up. I mean, I lost 4 positions, but it wasn't... That could have been worse. It could have been way worse. I almost did it again. That was shades of last season. You're a lap down? No, I think I'm on the lead lap. Yeah, I'm on the lead lap. Side job on Casey Mears. That might be it. I think we're going to end up in 33rd. Oh, well, where I might lose a spot or two still before the end. Dang it, man. I just got to... It's nice to know I have long run speed here, but I got to get better at qualifying so I'm not having to fight from the back and push as hard as I am right now at the end of the race. Because the harder I push, the more prone I am to making mistakes. Get this spot real quick here. There we go. 32nd place finish at Rockingham. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Obviously, coming off 4th in the 500 is not good, but... Jeff Gordon wins. Chase Montgomery's in the 57. I could have had a top 30. I just pushed it too hard. I was in 30th with 3 to go. We did get our sponsorship bonuses, obviously, so that's good. We got the top 35 finish. All right. Glad that's over. Unfortunately, we damaged the body in that race, and we need that same body for Vegas. Now, after Vegas, though, we can overhaul the one we're currently using. We'll have a new one, and I think a new one will be built like 3 races after that, if I do my math correctly. So we're pacing pretty well, I think, all things considered. Yeah, we got 2 engines, 2 chassis we can still rotate through. Overhaul. Okay, well, so yeah, I got 1 more race, and then the overhauled chassis will be done, and then I'll have to overhaul this one as soon as that's done. I can't build another one until this one's already built, unfortunately, so that will have to wait on. I mean, the engine and the chassis is fine. We got the tire grip, the tire wear, but the downforce is a 50. Well, it was a 51 going into that race. Because I think Daytona was a 53, it was a 51, and now it's a 50. So that's why I'm struggling in the early going of the run. But as the air pressure starts to build up, I feel like the car handles better. It's just too loose early, and when I tried to make it tight, I was just way too slow, and I would have fallen too far back. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that kind of a car again at Vegas. Flatter racetrack. We're probably going to want all the grip we can get. So we'll go with this. I mean, why not take our best stuff everywhere we can go, honestly? this point. 58. I was a 59 in the 500. I think I was a 59 last race too. I didn't really look. All right, yeah, we've got some work to do, obviously, but super speedways we can bank on having good runs at least. We know, as long as I don't screw it up. I could have had a top 30 there. I just gotta qualify better. That's the big thing. It's gonna be hard with the lack of grip that the car has, but putting all the downforce I can into the race car for this one. Let's go out here, qualify. Better than last. Yeah, we have the tire grip, and I think that's why it rolls through the middle to exit fine. It's just getting in. That's where the downforce comes into play, is getting into the corner. We get through the center, though. We're good. Take some time off at the line there. I couldn't even run the apron last season without getting loose because lack of grip. I'll probably be like that in the long run without any downforce in this thing, but at least short run we could try to use it as an advantage. Here we go. I think we got a good lap going here. Top 30. 31. Are you kidding me? Again? How? I'm really confused, honestly. I mean, we'll probably be good on the long run again, but
NASCAR.
that mind boggles me. Corey Freet, thanks for tuning in. Alright, well, we'll try this again. Jeff Gordon's all the way in the back. Won one race, and at the back another. Oh, man, they are checking up. Going for it. Just gotta trust it. You just got. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. My crew chief, he's a good. It wasn't clean. It wasn't clean, but it was effective. Gosh, I gotta get better at qualifying. I mean, oh, they make contact in front of us. They checked up more than I was expecting going in. That's gonna hurt the tires quite a bit. That was a big slide. I tried to keep it off Kenny Schrader, but they made contact at the last second getting into the corner, and they all kind of checked up way more than I was expecting. I got to 38th pretty quickly. Accelerates middle off. I actually got into the corner pretty well that time. We'll probably get better in the long run again, if I had to guess. If it's going to be like Rockingham. If all the intermediate tracks are going to be like Rockingham, then we're going to get better as the run goes on. So we just got to really survive early in the run. I don't know if it's best for us that we get cautions or we don't, just because we struggle so much in the early going of a run. See, last season we were much better in the short run. That's why there was races I'd qualify like 35th, 30th at times, but give us 4 or 5 laps. I mean, we're making clean passes here, too. Really see that straightaway speed working. A little bit more of a skid there, but gripped up middle off. Dale Jarrett's still faster than us. He was like kind of Yeah, I mean, he was merely side by side all those passes I was making right there. Those last few laps. I don't like sliding around that much. It looks ugly. Ugly but effective. Makes my car wider, harder to pass me. Should have went to the apron there. There we go. That was a good corner. We got somebody blowing up down on the apron. That's going to be a position. Jimmy. Oh, no. I got too tight. Oh, okay. We're okay. We're okay. Back in the gas a little too soon. I was making headway. I'm not making headway anymore. Back the corners up just a little bit more now that the tires are starting to wear out. I can't get back into the gas as soon as I was. Car's getting tighter on the exit. I think that's why it kind of rolls into the corner a lot better now, because it is tightening up quite a bit. Don't fall back too far. Go. Ah. Took a minute for it to grip up there. Might have some cars pitting this time. Just turning as early as I could there. Oh, hang on. All right. I was committed. I didn't want to lift there. You know, for a 50 overall in the downforce, I think we're doing okay. And with cars pitting, we're up to 22nd. I think we gotta split this thing right in half, right down the middle. At lap 13, we're coming in. Very good in the middle of the run, just a little too tight on the exit. We're still better later in the run than what I was early in the run. Stay out this time and then pit the following lap. Pitting this time. We're in. Alright. We made it. Really don't... Yeah, I don't want to make any adjustments and make it worse. Alright. There were a lot of cars that short pitted. A lot of cars pitted before halfway. Oh no. Come on guys, get it! That's gonna make for a slow stop, isn't it? That's the first blunder on pit road this season. Only took 3 races. Only took 3 races. Let's go! 20.2. My goodness. The excess early might have been quicker. I just saw everybody else in front of me just go straight to the apron. So the only car I'm in front of is Jimmy Johnson, who blew an engine. Which sucks because I'm much quicker than that. Still got cars pitting, I guess. But that stinks. What was I, like 28th before pit stop started? My pit crew messed me up there. Well, the one time I don't make a mistake, and it's my pit crew. I say the one time. I made a mistake last race, and we still finished 34th. I made 2 mistakes, so we still finished 34th. Gonna get back on the lead lap at the line this time. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to get all the way up to 35th, honestly. I'm pushing as hard as I can, guys. I'm trying. I just don't think we can get there. We'll get some of them. I don't know how many, but we'll get some of them. Definitely closing in on him. Stayed out at like 3 or 4 laps longer too. I just felt splitting in half was good. I mean, we had a slow pit stop. We were 3 to 4 seconds off of where we should have been on pit road, and we're within like just under 3 seconds, just out of 39th. It's gonna be too much time to gain. We may end up even going a lap down before the end of this thing. Which I really don't want to go a lap down because we're going to need all the laps we can to get these spots back. Car did not want to turn all the way to the bottom there. Not at all. Nope. Too tight, too tight. I had to lift. It was lift or go in the wall. Here's Tony. Stewart trying to win his first race of the season. He needs it. He needs a good run. I wish I could be that fast. They would just mow me down on the outside. Made that look too easy. Can't wait till I just blow around cars on the outside. And they're really racing up here. That's 3 spots we could definitely get to. Anywhere else in front of that, though, I could blame my pit crew for not getting a top 35 today. We're up to 41st, 31, Steve Park's out. So 3 more spots from there would get us to 38th. Tony Stewart's in the eye of the storm with lap traffic. Good thing he's got a big lead built up already. And passing those guys allow us to catch up a little bit more. We're going to have 1 less lap to pass him, though. 3 to go, technically. Being a lap down. car went straight up the racetrack. Who's that? Kevin Grubb, 26. Oh boy, this isn't gonna end well. Oh, I stayed in it when I shouldn't have. That's gonna end the race. Oh, don't come back across the track. We're good. Dang it! Well, we're gonna finish 41st. We're gonna finish 41st when I should have finished top 30, but my pit crew put me in that position. And Tony Stewart wins the race as it ends under caution. My pit crew messed me up big time. That sucks.
There weren't very many lead changes.
You can definitely.
Oh, we didn't get our sponsorship top 35 bonus there. It's a good thing it is just top 35. I wonder how far back I've fallen in points after finishing 4th in the 500, leading the lap, got 5 bonus. I was tied for 3rd. I was tied for 3rd in points after the first race. Highest will probably be all season. Oh, man. Is there a chance to win Rookie of the Year your second season? Even if I ran a full rookie season? That'd be great. Because I think that would pay out, too, if I would have somehow won that. Oh, we still got a few races left on secondary sponsor. Definitely gonna rank top 30 in earnings. Shop edition, we're gonna have 6 more races. Garage, got a new chassis ready to go. I'll have a new engine ready to go very soon. And we can overhaul this body in 2 races. Yes, sir. Gonna have to wait 3 more races before I can do anything with the engines, unfortunately, because we don't have enough space to. I don't. Can you repair it? Yeah, you can't. You can't repair and overhaul at the same time. I didn't think you could. That kind of sucks. We gotta wait 3 races. I mean, the chassis is gonna be okay, so that's good. I can actually overhaul one of the chassis if I really want to, but I don't even know if it'd be worth it right now. I mean, I'm sure it's always worth it. Why not? Why not? You might as well. 2 races and it'll be done. That's where we sit. 117,000 in the bank. I think we could have a good run at Atlanta, though. I think Atlanta's going to go a lot better than those first 2 races of the stream. See how far back we've fallen in points already after 3 races. Am I still top 20? No. 26th. 26th. Where am I in earnings? I'm 5th in earnings still. What the heck? Oh, man. How does that make sense? 5th in earnings, but I'm 26th in points. I know it's only 3 races, not a big sample size there, but alright. It's still early in the season. Let's get a good finish. Try to minimize the damage. I ran somewhat competent at Darlington, and that's after this. Let's bring our best stuff to Atlanta, because I think we could get a good run going for ourselves here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. 62, a 62. That's our best overall car yet. Yeah, way better body for this race than what I had in the 500 too. Yeah, what, 58 in downforce? I haven't had better than a 53. This thing's gonna feel amazing. You're not gonna see me sliding in the corners anymore. gonna practice just to make sure, but we'll see. I should be really quick though. Let's qualify halfway decent. Let's get a good run and have our second good run of the season. I know I met my sponsorship goals at Rockingham, but 34th isn't a good run when you consider we finished fourth. I mean, consider where we were last season. Last season, that would have been a great run, but not this year. Got a much higher ceiling this season for expectations. You have to back it down a little bit more than that. It's got speed though. I don't think I've ever been 186 going into a corner on a mile and a half. See, I'm used to running almost wide open all the way around here because my car is so slow. Can't do that anymore. That's why I'm kind of overdriving the entry a little bit, but that's why I'm practicing. So I don't do that in qualifying and qualify at the back again. I mean, that's what helped with Daytona. Well, we finished 4th, but we also started 12th. These other two races we started last, finished 34th and 41st. I mean, it's hard to gain positions in races that are like 26 laps like Vegas was. Like, it's just not enough time. We got up to 28 still on speed before pit stops. But between pitting long and having that absurdly slow pit stop, I mean, my pit crew costed me a top 35 finish. We would have lost some spots, but we would have had time to make it back up again. Did I wreck with 2 to go anyway? Yes, but I'd like to think I wasn't going to wreck having to push too hard because I would have been in the top 35 already. I don't think I'm going to need that second happy hour session. I guess it depends on where I qualify. I'd like to think I'm doing pretty good for myself right now. One Kid Fan, thanks for tuning in. If you watch the first 2 races, and you're like, yeah, I'm leaving because this guy still sucks. Well, mark my words, we will be much better at Atlanta. Because we have a 62 overall car here. We actually have a 58 downforce, which we only had a 50. Oh my goodness, they're wrecking behind us. I think somebody ran into that lap car down there on the apron. They definitely wrecked. There's a car stopped. This is going to get interesting, isn't it? This is... They're rolling again. They were stopped. They were stopped in the middle of the corner. There might be debris. I don't know. Wanted to pit this time. Practice green flag pit stop. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect. I'm stoked for this race. This is the first race I'm like legitimately like hyped for. Well, outside of Daytona, but this stream, I think we can have a good run at Hot Atlanta. Oh, fumble. Just blew out his ACL, turning the car. Yeah, we got to stop having pit road mistakes. I mean, that hurt us. That cost us the top 35 at Vegas. We can't make a mistake here because we're going to have a really fast race car. Thank God they didn't make a mistake at Daytona. I would have blew a gasket. Nice to know they didn't do that in the biggest race. Had some tasty pizza about an hour ago. Sounds good. Alright, I'm ready. Where was I, time-wise? That's not good. I'm not on the first page. Oh, that is not good at all. I would have thought I was going to range better than that. We have a good race car. Is it the short run problem again? I don't have much downforce in it. I really don't want to mess anything up with the wedge. Mess with the springs just a little bit. I don't know if that was the right way. I might have went the complete wrong way with it. About to find out. Lap 2 will definitely be quicker than lap 1. Actually, got it to stick really well there. .34. Yeah, I made the right adjustment. That was a messing with the springs. That was a massive adjustment because I don't think I would have qualified top 34, especially on the first lap. I have way more grip to roll the bottom all the way through. I might be able to go further, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Oh, it wasn't as great in 3 and 4 as what it was in 1 and 2, though. I don't think that it's going to be a hiccup in the lap time. 30.595, but it wasn't too much of. Oh, 15th! Are you kidding me? Let's go! Oh my goodness, we picked up, and that wasn't even a perfect lap. Oh my goodness. Don't mess with the car anymore. Don't mess with it. If I didn't mess up, that would have been a top 10. Pick Remember felt like a ragdoll. It did look like that. Like one of those toy dolls. Isn't that right?
Which is why it's actually one of the fastest tracks in Winston Cup Series. We may see some
even more so now with the Super Speedway package.
just before they dive into the corners.
The 199 car has started something recently with the 12 car.
A little bumping now and then is okay. They just need to make sure it doesn't get any more serious.
Well, the good news is Ashton Lewis, we shouldn't bother. We shouldn't have a problem seeing him. I didn't think I was going to be this good at Atlanta. I'm not going to lie. I could still fall backwards. I mean, we don't know how this is going to work out.
It's not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
Kyle Petty has not had the finishes he'd hoped for in the past couple of races.
15th at qualifying. Qualified 14th in the 500. Started 12th with the duel. Finished 4th. I don't think we're getting a top 5 today. We ran competent at Texas last season. I think I finished 30th there. And that'll be on this video too, so. I mean, if I qualify 15th here, I would like to think maybe I could qualify top. I could have qualified top 10 here, I think. I mean, I might have only lost like a position or two in 3 and 4. It wasn't a big mistake. We just gotta hope the long run speed's gonna be there too. Got an air conditioner, you're gonna need it. If you're anywhere in the Midwest, I'm sure it's gonna be hot this week. If you're anywhere in the US, it'll probably be hot this week, no matter where you're at. Dale Jr., Tony Stewart, man, are they gonna just dominate this career mode? At least until I start to get quick. I like that paint scheme on the 31, by the way. The black singular wireless car. Got Herbie Sadler starting in the top 10 with Michael Waltrip. What? Here we go. I don't think Newman's too mad at us. 32 laps, 500 miles, which means the window with pitting is going to be a lot tighter here than what it was at Vegas. 500-mile race versus 400 at Vegas. Don't be too aggressive trying to... Oh, someone... No. I got ran into. Who was that? Kenny Schrader? What was that all about? Man was running into me as we were getting up to speed. Just give me a second. They're 4 wide. Oh, there's contact. There's more contact. There's more contact. Are they even going to make it into turn 1? They made contact like 3 times. There's still 3 wide up there. I don't like that I'm behind it either. Kenny Schrader cost me like 2 positions on that first lap. They're bottlenecking up big time. Like 3 or 4 cars catching the back of them. Oh, geez, this is gonna get dicey going through here. Freaking Hermie Sadler and Robbie Gordon holding everybody up. Go figure, Robbie Gordon's up here, causing a huge checkup. Jimmy's probably got a really fast car right behind me. Just a little bit of a hole to squeeze underneath Ricky Craven that time. Getting our spots back. I wanted to protect the bottom there. Now I'm gonna get freight trained. I was gaining ground on the cars in front of me too. So once Dale got by me, pretty much knew Bobby was gonna get by me too. Out of the preferred line just a little bit. Oh wow, there was a massive check up there. I checked up too and I still got underneath Bobby Labonte. Dang it, I was trying to pick him behind Joe Neiman, or Jerry Nadeau, 01 car. Man, that thing loose getting in. Got by the 01. Gave up too much bottom. Kept it off the wall, but we're going to lose a couple more spots here. Dang it, I can't hold the outside. I'm not good on the top lane of the racetrack. I got to get to the bottom and stay there. There's cars that are in front of us that were faster than, but there's also cars behind us that are faster than us. So it's kind of we're in a weird situation right now. Pushing so freaking hard trying to pass cars. I don't know who that was that blew an engine back there. Somebody blew up. There we go. I backed the corner up a lot better that time. Just getting the tires because I was pushing so freaking hard trying to pass cars before I was getting passed. Wanted to get by him first, then if I start to lose a spot to Johnson or whatever, I'm not going to lose more than just that one position.
Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead.
Oh, I got back at the gas too soon. Buy me quick, Jimmy. Jimmy's definitely really fast. Hopefully he gets underneath these cars in front of us. We can just follow him. He's going to get underneath Johnny Benson. I kind of overdrove the entry just a little bit. we go. I threw the corner really well there. Gaining ground on Johnny Benson. Johnny might get back by Jimmy. Got back underneath him. Not going to complete the pass, but... almost overcorrected, getting a little loose. Had a run, I didn't want to pass that up. Good drive off. It's holding me tight. Clear. Took me a couple laps to make that pass. I mean, Jimmy Johnson should be faster than Jamie McMurray. I just don't think he can get around him right now. I mean, the way he blew around me and we're still kind of keeping up with him, you would think that he's just getting held up a little bit. And we've got some early pitters. Missed my mark a little bit there. I'm going to pit this time. Pit this time, pit this time. Oh, perfect. I thought I was going to speed there for a second, but I hit it right at 70. All right, 4 tires and gas. Not the first to pit, but we pitted a lap after those guys that pitted first. Alrighty. Clean stop, boys. Clean stop. Freaking go, go, go. 15.7. That's what I'm talking about. It's like we have a loose wheel. Gotta bring it back in. That was a clean stop. Very, very clean. Oh, it feels so nice to have fresh tires. The car feels so smooth now. There's Johnny Benson. We were just in front of him. Steve Park. Got a lot of grip. That wasn't the most efficient way to pass him, but I did pass him still. There's Jimmy. He was just in front of us. We cycle in front of him. He's probably going to end up getting back around us. Still got cars pitting too. Dang it. Missed my corner. There's a way to keep up with him. I don't think it's going to be possible. I don't think we had anything for him in the first place. I thought that was Kurt Busch. Bonnie running us down. He's got the same equipment as Johnson, though, so he's probably a little bit quicker than us.
Number 5 is coming with.
We're going to have some cars on some much fresher tires kind of slowly running us down, I'd imagine. Ugh. Barely hanging on in front of Terry. Oh, Terry got in the wall a little bit there off turn 4. Slight bit more breathing room for us. Focus on my line. Some faster cars coming up through here that pitted after us. Hope he passes me quick. Oh, no, no, no! I tried to squeeze in line between them. I tried to brake early and get in a line that just closed up too quick. It was too aggressive. I didn't like being on the outside, and I wanted to get to the bottom and about turned myself. Definitely knocked myself into the wall. Dang it. It would have been tough to hang on to some of those spots. I don't think I would have fallen all the way back to 21st. Five laps to go. Hey, we're going to get a lead lap finish. How about that? I'll take 21st, honestly. Gotta stay there. And I ain't gonna stay there. Side draft him a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to get him back. Scrape that wall. One time I hit the wall all race and I messed up the handling just a little too much for me to really Keep up with him. Oh my gosh. I didn't know the 01 was underneath me already. I saw him closing. Since we're pitting early, kind of stinks. Nobody else is going to catch us though, so 23rd, I'll still take it. Second best finish of the season. It's like our, if you count last season, it'd be our, well, technically you have to count last season for career statistics. I mean, this is going to be our fourth best finish of our career. 23rd. Our best finish on a non-super speedway. Lap and a half to go. So it was a wreck in practice. We didn't get a wreck in the race. What was the best NASCAR game? Probably this one. My favorite, personally, is NASCAR Chase for the Cup 2005. How about that? Lead lap finishes in all the... Oh, no, we went a lap down late at Vegas. But lead lap finishes in 3 of the first 4 races. Qualified 15th. We stayed out of trouble. We're going to finish 23rd. I got to figure out where the best spot is to pit, given our equipment. It'll probably change on a year-to-year basis, depending on how much tire grip and stuff we have. I pitted early, and that's why I was able to jump from like 18th to 16th, but then I fell back. I think we would have finished probably no worse than 21st if I didn't get into the wall, but at least it's only 2 spots, I guess. We finished better than where we were running in points, so we should have gained some spots, I would like to think. With that statistic being said, and of course we got our sponsorship bonus, get top 35 run, so I am pleased with that finish at Atlanta. Very pleased. And Darlington coming up next. I'll end up using the same body, but the second one will be overhauled in time for Bristol, which is good because we're going to need to do one there. I don't know how I'm going to run at Bristol from a speed standpoint. Alright, to the garage. One more race on the overhaul. So we'll have a new chassis we can use if we really want to also. And then obviously the body. One more race there. And we'll have decent engine power still. I was at a 62 and I didn't wreck it. Now we're at a 61, so it's nice not wrecking my stuff for the first time this season. Alright. Well, outside of Daytona, of course. Darlington, we're going to want as much tire grip as we can get. Give me that engine power. And downforce went only down 1 from a 58 to a 57 because we didn't wreck it. We had a 63 overall car, I think, last race. 61 here. Still pretty good. And honestly, we were somewhat competent from a speed standpoint at Darlington last season. Give me a couple practice laps and we might have something for this season too. Something's wrong with your 12-year-old lab. All my skull bets were wrong. That's sad to hear. Hopefully everything's going okay. Straight to practice. Gripped up really well, honestly. Turns 1 and 2. Big thing is trying to get it to cut in the middle of the corner, just like that. I know I could do better, but that was still pretty good. It's going to do that a little bit in 3 and 4. Because even though we have 57 on the downforce, it is 57. 57 is better than 50 then. Which is where we were at for most of last season. I'm just trying to find the edge right now. Especially in turns 1 and 2, because that's the corner we could really attack. 3 and 4, I just kind of have to survive this corner, but then 1 and 2, figure something out down here. The car might be just a little too loose. Loose enough to where I think it's scrubbing a little bit of speed off. Like right there. Right off the exit of the corner. I need that to go to the wall, not turn down the racetrack like that. Come and make a slight wedge adjustment and then go back out for a few more laps. Trying to get this situated before qualifying. You're damn right I'm the boss. Paying your checks, buddy. Watch your lip. That'd probably be an uncomfortable circumstance at times to be crew chief for like Brad Keselowski right now, or like Tony Stewart when he was still driving. You get in a heated argument over the radio or whatever how drivers do with their crew chiefs every now and then. Crew chief chirps back or whatever. Brad could just be like, oh, well, guess who's not getting their bonus tomorrow? Matt McCall. Or no, Matt McCall's with Reddick, isn't he? Shoot, who's Brad's crew chief? I forgot already. I might have had that right. I was thinking he switched for some reason, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I just gotta back it up a little bit more in the center of 1 and 2. I'm trying to carry full throttle too early in the corner, and so I keep messing that up. We're gonna hit the wall at this racetrack. It's just a given. Just gotta make sure that we don't hit it too many times and that we don't hit it too hard. We're gonna try to carry as much speed into turn 1 as possible without losing too much grip. 3 and 4, I think I'll be alright. At least through the first half. It's just getting off of turn 4. But I'm trying to carry as much speed as I can into turn 1, and I'm going to be pushing it over the edges at times. 28.632, better than Schrader, Lewis, David Green, Casey Mears, and they were less than a tenth behind Robbie Gordon, Joe Nemechek, so probably going to be middle of the road again, I would imagine, just like we were at Atlanta. No reason why we can't be. Bring back trivia. It is Matt McCall. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because he was with 2311 when Kurt Busch was still there, but I thought he made the switch. That was a great corner. I probably wasn't up to speed yet, though. Ain't about tire saving here when you're only having to run 2 laps. Yeah, we just weren't up to speed yet on that first lap. It was a good corner. Ah! Dang it. Everything else was about as good as I could have had, honestly. 39. Dang it, man. I definitely could have been top 30. That was a big mistake on the back. I see that right. Is Kenny Wallace on the pole? What the heck?
This is Joe Moore along with Barney Hall for MRN, and we're live.
Having a good season. Well, finished 4th at Daytona. 23rd at Atlanta a little bit ago.
Carolina Dodge Dealers 400.
Kind of struggled a little bit more than I would have liked at Vegas. Rockingham, we were 34th. I was 30. Now, Vegas, I was 28th, but then my pit crew made a mistake, and then I pushed too hard trying to make up for the mistake and wrecked. So, from a speed standpoint, yes, we are having a much better season. I made a mistake in qualifying, as you guys just saw, so take with it what you will. That'll happen, I guess.
Joe Nemechek needs a good showing to break the string of bad finishes he's had at the speedways this year.
But a good finish would go a long way in boosting that team's morale. I guarantee it would make it a whole lot easier to come to these racetracks.
Alright.
The Windcraft car
Oh,
doesn't
wait.
seem to have a handle on
I forgot Windcraft was their sponsor, honestly. I was thinking it was still Advanced Auto Parts there for a little bit. I forgot we made that switch during the off-season.
I'm sure he would too, but hey,
We still got Advanced on the auto parts. Advanced on the parts. Advanced auto parts on the car. Couple spots. Yeah, I'll have to bring back trivia. I just gotta remember to look up questions while I'm at work like I used to, and then just write them down for when I put them in my Google Docs page. We start doing trivia again.
well, let's see how they line up for the start.
Kenny Wallace is on the pole at Darlington. He's gonna be holding everybody up, isn't he?
In the second row are the Team Rusty Dodge and the Tide Pontiac.
Top 35. I mean, that's all we need for our bonus. I know I'd like to run better than that, but you can't ask for too much here. I messed my qualifying lap up, though. I could have qualified so much better. Gotten the wall off turn 2. It wasn't even turn 2. It was like middle of the backstretch. There's a stripe on the wall off turn 2. We haven't even started the race yet. We were like just getting off turn 4. Alright. Sterling Marlin doing back here? Oh, man, that thing went straight. I didn't think it was going to turn for a second. Oh, there's contact up in front of us. Got Ashton Lewis is going to be a rival. Sorry, Jamie. Sorry, Jamie. No, we do not. I'm sorry, Jamie. Oh, I thought I was going to hit him again. Nope, only had to hit him twice to pass him. Oh boy, that's going to help a ton right there. Go for it, go for it, go for it. That's a little too deep. That ain't going to work. I should have wrecked there, honestly. As low as I entered that corner, I should have went straight into the wall. Surprised I turned off his car as well as I did. Get up in front of David Green, that'd be great. There we go. Be able to use all that corner in 1 and 2 and carry more speed. That's what I needed. arc the corner off a little bit better into turns 3 and 4. I'm pushing so freaking hard. It's hard not to push as hard as you can. Even though we don't have our downforce is a 57, obviously it could be better, but I'm scared to get back into the gas too soon through 3 and 4. I feel like I can get back in the gas a little bit sooner and carry a bit more speed, but I really don't want to hit the wall because then I'll lose a few spots. And if you get stuck on it, I mean, get ran into from behind, get wrecked that way. Sorry, Jamie. I think I'm running pretty well for myself right now. I'd like to maintain my track position. Oh, a little contact between Jamie and Jeff. That was a great corner. That was the best I think I've gotten through 1 and 2 yet. Which means I'm going to have to break a little bit sooner into 3. Came up off the bottom just a little bit. I was expecting that to happen just because of how good I got through 1 and 2. A little contact up there again. I went for it. Using Jeff Burton up a little bit. Here's my man, the Biff. Really like to get by my guy cleanly here. All right. We're making headway. I mean, for not qualifying well. Making that mistake in my qualifying line. I pretty much have gotten right back up to where I should have qualified, honestly. I should have been right around 30th. Based off of what practice looked like. Probably get away with pitting a little early here, considering this is a 400-mile race. Pit too early. Struggle late in the last run, but track position is going to matter so much more here. If I can get in front of cars, I think I can stay in front of them. As long as they don't run into me from behind, at least, which I like to think I'm carrying more speed now. Shouldn't have that problem as much as we did last season. Haven't really had that problem yet. I got back in the gas too soon. I really don't want to be on the outside here. Oh, we're 3. How the heck did we both carry that much speed into the corner? Hermie Sadler needs to get on the gas. I mean, the fact that we were side by side and we both got underneath him as quickly as we did. That should not have happened. It's a really good drive off turn 2. And we've got some cars pitting. Man, I don't think this is a track we'd get a caution. I hate the short pit, get trapped a lap down. There's very few cars that actually pitted there, but with that being said, there's so many cars in a gaggle just in front of us. Right front's just going into the red now. Let's pit. Carrying a lot of speed in here. How do I carry that much speed? Jesus. That could have been much better pit road entry, but it is what it is. Not repairing damage here. We got to go. Come on, guys. Clean stop. Yeah, I don't know how we made it 3 wide in that corner. we were getting touched by both cars. That was Honestly, I'm surprised we made as little contact as we did, to be completely honest. We gotta go. We gotta go. Go, 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 go. 16.8. That's doable. I mean, there's McMurray. We were right with him. Get back on the racetrack. Cycle in front of quite a few cars yet. It was a clean pit stop. I mean, they didn't make any mistakes. I wish it was a little bit quicker, but I mean, we had a 15.1, like 8 or 9 or something like that in Atlanta out of nowhere. Wish I could have that every race. I didn't repair any damage too, and it took that long. I think Atlanta I did repair damage. And we're 35th right now. It looked like there was cars that made contact up there. Yeah, we don't need a caution right now. Otherwise, I'm going to regret pitting early. I was really hoping to leapfrog some positions by doing this. I don't even know exactly where I was running when the caution came out. It's hard to look up at the leaderboard. Push it as hard as I can in the career mode because you're having to play defense so much. Defense and offense almost equally, just depending on where everybody qualifies, because you got fast cars qualifying at the back a lot. That was Biffle. Great corner there. Definitely pulling everybody behind us, which is good. I mean, I guess we didn't pit that early. I mean, it only took like 2 or 3 laps and everybody cycled through. Atlanta, they were a little more spread out with pit stops. They had cars pitting 5, 6 laps after us, so that's why we're getting past there when we pitted early. That's a good corner. And to turn it so much, trying to not make contact with him off turn 2. I drove it too deep. I was trying to slide up in front of him, and I could have probably arced the corner off just a little bit better than that. Terry Labonte always catching me at the end of these races. It doesn't matter what position I'm in either. Just lightly grazed the wall there. It wasn't much. That kind of a wall scrape I'm fine with. That was just a kiss. Just smooched it a little bit. Faster than Kenny Schrader. You got to get around him. Tried to get... I couldn't even get along. Oh, no. Yeah, it was a little more than a kiss. It was like a... I don't know. It was a little... What's a little harder than a kiss? We didn't quite slap it. We're using all these... It wasn't quite a slap. It was a little heavier than a kiss, though. Man, it's just so hard to pass. I'm faster than the 49, or faster than cars in front of him. I just can't get around him. Ugh. Just gonna have to use them up a little bit. Hate to have to do it that way, but that's how we're gonna have to do it. Only -8. He's not gonna be too mad at me. And we're running out of laps, too. I really had to get around him. Is Hermie Sadler up here? Oh! Somebody's blowing up. That's going to be a spot. Oh, never mind. They were already behind us because they went a lap down. It wasn't a spot. I lost so much time when I got into the wall there. Pushed it too hard getting into one. Look how far Kenny Schrader pulled me when I did that too. Sucks I'm faster than him, and then I got stuck behind Hermie Sadler and I overdrove it. Trying to get closer to him. Oh man, I thought I was gonna slap the wall again. Oh, well I did. Middle of the straightaway. That's about what I did in qualifying. Ethan, thanks for tuning in. Hey, my race car has improved. Last season, we'd be dead last right now. Kept it off the wall that time, but I didn't get into turn 1 very well. Might have a chance to get it back in 3. I got off turn 2 really good. We're both closing in on these cars just up ahead. Keep battling like this, so there's going to be other cars coming. That'll help the turn. No, don't get back around me. Oh! Now one more hit and he's gonna... Shoot! Shoot! Run away! He's at minus 100. Get away from him. I overdrove it. He was on the outside of me still. Don't push too hard, though. We gotta stay in the top. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This ain't good. I was so worried about... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. We need a top 35 here. Oh, no! He's just trying to rattle your cage. Come on, we need a top 35. No! Terry! Terry! You son of a... Dang it, Terry! Dang it! How'd we finish 38th? We were in the top 30 before pit stops. Oh, man. That should not have happened. We had no business finishing back there. Oh, Terry. Man, we missed our bonus, too. All I had to do was just hang on. I was battling so hard because we were closing in on Schrader and Sadler there at the end that I could have finished 32nd. And I overdrove it one too many times into Terry Labonte. And he was going to make certain that I was going to finish top 35 after that point. It's like playing the old games versus the new game. It's a lot more fun, I'll tell you that much. Davion West also welcome into the stream. CM the NASCAR fan. 9, thanks for tuning in. Christopher Hogan, welcome to the stream. Man, oh man, that was that could have been a little bit better, but it also could have been a little bit worse, I guess. Dang it, Terry Labonte. We see him like every race too. Can't just let us beat him once. We just gotta save a little bit of money after this race. can go 61 on downforce, actually. No, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Give me 2 race. Alright. Just gonna bank on us getting sponsorship bonuses from here on out. Man, Terry. Dang it. It was my fault he got mad in the first place, but you hit us once, you knocked us into the wall once, alright. You hit us a second time and knocked us out of the top 35, ended up 38th. Alright. Bristol. I want to save that 100 condition tire. I want to save that for Texas, which is the next race. So we're going to use the 58. Engine power. One more race on the new one, so we can go with the 59. And then we have a pretty good car downforce wise here. Yeah. 60. Alright. Heading to Bristol, where me and Terry Labonte's rivalries, it might come to blows here. I don't know. I don't want it to. But it might. I'd like for us to just stay the heck away from him. But we'll see. Still can't believe Kenny Wallace qualified on the pole at Darlington. How the heck does that happen? What will it take for me to qualify on the pole? Got a lot of downforce in this thing. Taking a little bit out. What's the air pressure at? That's because my car was so ill handling here last season. Let's go with this for right now. On to Bristol, baby. Freaking Bristol, baby. Hopefully we just qualified really well and maintain track position here. Got a good car. I think we're going to be actually better on short tracks from our crew chief. I think we were, what, like 69 overall on short tracks and like 66 or 67 in intermediates. So might actually run better here speed-wise than what we did at Atlanta, potentially. 15.856. Leaders are probably going to be in the high 14s, I would imagine. The car feels good. I'm all over the place right now, but give me a few more laps and I'll figure it out. That was a little too hard. Yeah, I don't want to push that far wide. Not at this Bristol. Give it like 20 more years, and then that'll be the perfect line. Maybe by season 20, the groove will widen out at Bristol, and it won't be old Bristol anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hey, look who it is. Oh, you're not a rival in practice, are you? Wanted to practice a pit stop there. I thought Jamie was going to run in to the inside of me. Okay, we can carry a lot more speed in. Honestly, I don't think the car is that bad. I think I can work with this. Wreck Terry of Bristol like Dale. Yeah, we have more justice to wreck Terry Labonte of Bristol than Dale Earnhardt did. I'll tell you that much. He had no business getting wrecked back in those two. Well, it was 1996 and 97, or was it 95 and 97? The two times he got wrecked there. I think it was 95, 97. He won 95. 97, he did not win. We could get a caution in the middle of green flag pit stops here, so I definitely don't want to short pit at Bristol. Okay, yeah, I thought it was somewhat competent. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I spoke too soon on that. I thought there was going to be more names behind us. Qualify on it. Stop clipping that apron getting into the corner. I gotta. It's a lot more unstable with this setup. Wanted to try to qualify a little bit better, then I was going to move it back, but I don't think it's going to help. I mean, I was a little bit quicker. 31st. I mean, I'll take that, I guess. That ain't the setup, though. Not for the race. I'm going to need more grip. That might be too much grip, but screw it. Alright.
Welcome everyone to Bristol, Tennessee for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Food City 500. This
Food
place is
City
referred to
500.
as the world's fastest half-mile.
You know, I've gone to Bristol for 3 years. This year will be 4 years in a row now in a couple weeks, and never been to Food City. Pass it a lot in the Bristol area. Down south in general, not just Bristol. Never been in.
Just what these NASCAR fans love to see.
Steve Clark is
We don't have any up where I live, up north.
Winston Cup career.
Southern thing.
A bunch of races in both 90
It's like I wish we had like Bojangles and Zaxby's up north, but we don't.
Injuries cost him a shot at the
That's why I make sure when I go to a racetrack that is from Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky, and more south, make sure I get a Zaxby's dinner one night and a Bojangles breakfast one morning. It's a must. It's worth skipping the free continental breakfast at the hotel to go to Bojangles one morning for breakfast. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're missing out. Now, this is coming from somebody that doesn't live in the South. You guys should be more thankful for what you have. From food. I mean, it could be a good thing. I could be like really morbidly obese if I ate that every day. It'd be hard to stay away from. We got some good food around here I stay away from on a daily basis. I think I can help myself. The first week or two, though, that might be kind of tough, but I'll cut myself off eventually. Terry Labonte's starting last, so that's good. Hopefully he stays there. Kurt Busch on the pole. No surprise for Bristol. Like one of his better tracks, especially at his Roush days. So we'll run here and then Texas, and then the stream will be over. And then we'll start things off with Talladega then tomorrow. All right. Give her hell. Biffle, don't do that. Jesus, he's trying to go 3 wide middle. About right hooked us in the first turn of the race. Just gotta get in a rhythm here. Get a few laps in, get in a rhythm. Really start to settle in. Oh, jeez. Sorry, Sorry, Joe. Got into him like really hard. Oh, gosh. Oh. I thought I was going to hit him again. I'm really sorry, Joe. That was not the way to get around you. Kind of brought some other people closer to us, too. As long as Terry Labonte doesn't drive through the field to get to me, then I'm okay. He's starting last, so it makes me feel a little bit more comfortable, but he still may get to us. I don't care who's behind me. Pass me on the outside if you can. How did Terry Labonte get through the field that quickly? Oh, Jesus. In 5 laps? Are you kidding me? He passes 12 cars in 5 laps. It's only because I'm in front of him. That's the only reason. I'm sure he is too. He got me back already. He got me twice. We're even. Oh my gosh, I overdrove it there. Dang it. Oh, I thought he was going to hit us. Dang it. Alright. It's okay. Probably better he got around us quickly. It kind of stinks Johnny Benson got around us too. Started overdriving the corners, and then these guys started closing back in on me again. But before that, I mean, it's good when I can kind of sail it off into the corner like I did those last couple corners. When I'm having to keep the car all the way around the bottom, I just don't get off the corner very well. But when I get the drive in like that, we bridge ourselves a little bit of a gap. You're at risk of somebody getting underneath you. And when the right front wears out like that, then that happens. That was terrible timing. I was like right in the middle of the corner. Gotta stay on the lead lap as long as possible. Hope we get a caution in the middle of green flag pit stops. Which I would not be shocked if that happened here. I don't know if we've ever had a national yellow at Bristol. I still would not be shocked if that happened here. But we have to stay on the lead lap, because if we go a lap down, it's not going to matter. And last time I checked, the leaders are coming. You look up on that track map, and that blue dot's just getting closer and closer and closer. We're probably still like 10 laps away from pit stops, so that's not good. We're going backwards here. Consider I qualified 31st, and now we're in 36. Craig Franklin, thanks for tuning in. Oh, that was a terrible time to look at the chat. What am I doing? Here comes Kurt. He had all the room in the world to pass me there, and he still didn't get underneath me. I got lucky. Because behind us, we got Biffle and then Kurt Busch. And the more leaders there are right behind Kurt Busch, the more they're going to want to go. I think Sterling Marlin's like right on his back bumper. Need to dial in here and just don't let anybody get around us. I don't care if it's inside or outside. Definitely not on the inside, but they haven't got my Biffle yet. I think Jack Sprague might have gotten back around Kurt Busch too, because Busch is getting held up so badly. 5 or 6 more laps. They may start pitting just before that too. I didn't even notice somebody was out of the race. Probably somebody that was behind us, because I haven't noticed our leaderboard moving up. Alright, let's get a few laps of green flag pit stops in. Oh, okay, go Casey quickly. Oh boy, here comes Kurt. Kurt's pitting. Okay, that buys us a little bit of time. Jeff Gordon's on the lead lap though. Don't let him pass me. Don't. No, 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 no. It was a late block. I don't care. Sorry, Jeff. You ain't getting by me. I mean, if we don't get a caution, this is all for nothing. No! I hope he pits. Oh no! Oh no! We actually got the caution! Oh, that was so stupid! Oh my goodness! No! Oh man! I just tried to send it, and I DNF'd. I didn't think I had that much damage. Dang it! Oh man! We got the caution we needed, and I just went one lap sooner. That would have been okay. Oh. I needed to get that lap back, and we could have had a top 15 finish. Oh man! That was the worst DNF possible. Oh jeez. I didn't think my right front was that soft before I hit him. I know I hit him kind of hard. I hit him hard, but I didn't hit him that hard. Like, I sent it into the corner, but... Dang it. Oh, man, that sucks. I finished last because of that. Kurt Busch wins. He deserves it, though. He was leading a lot of laps early. Yeah, because even the car that DNF just comes back in the race for whatever reason and beats me. Stanton Barrett. Oh, look at how many cars were a lap down, too. We would have finished at least 19th. Biffle was on his way to pit road and stayed out at the last second. He somehow stayed in front of Jeff Gordon, but I couldn't. That doesn't make any sense. Man, we could have had a top 20 finish if we could have gotten around him. that was tough. That was tough to watch for me. That was tough in my seat. I don't know about you guys. That was... We got the caution we needed to. I knew I needed to stay on the lead lap. Oh, man. I did not have as good of a car as I would have hoped for going into that, but I didn't think I was going to DNF trying to send it in on him like that. Like I said, I didn't think the right front was soft. If not, I probably would have played it a little bit more safe, but I didn't think I had that much damage. We're definitely going to have to make some repairs in the garage. I didn't get much money there because I didn't get my sponsorship bonuses, so that kind of stinks. That engine's toast. That engine's going to need overhauled. We'll give it 6 races. So we'll have a new one in 4. And we still got 2 more decent ones. So that'll be alright. Stuck with that body, which stinks because I just wrecked it. That was a very smart chassis. Like repair is probably gonna be the way to go on this one. So we only get one more in the tire wear overhaul versus a repair. And we're saving a lot more money, so we'll go repair. You go 28,000? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. Let's take a minute here. Yeah, repair it, because we're going to have another one in 4 races anyway. So, there we go. Okay. That was a horrible accident. That was a very unfortunate set of circumstances there. Got the caution we needed. Man, if it just would have came out 1 lap sooner, before we got passed by Jeff Gordon. I was hoping he was going to pit that time, but that obviously wasn't the case. Texas Motor Speedway. Oh, we need a secondary sponsor. I thought we had more races left with them. We were meeting our expectation. Oh, no, we didn't, because we only have 3 for every... Okay, so yeah, that adds up. Qualified top 25, qualified top 30, average top 30 start. That's guaranteed money, 52... Oh, jeez, man, 85 grand. That would be huge. I don't know... How many times have we qualified in the first 5 races? Twice? Atlanta, we were 15th, and Daytona, 14th. I mean, 30th isn't like... In top 30, we're 31st at Bristol, so that was kind of close. I didn't think I had that great of a car there either. Average top 30. We should easily be able to do that this early this season. Check just to make sure. But I mean, it's guaranteed money where you take the risks trying to go for the 85,000. We should have no problem getting that for Talladega. Yeah, other tracks I don't know so much, but let's see, 32nd. Oh, that's long list. Wrong stat. Average start. 32nd in points. Oh, 30.5. That isn't even guaranteed. What I thought it was going to be. I mean, Talladega, I'm going to qualify really well, so I'll bump the average up a little bit. But at the same time, with that being said, it's going to bump the average up a little bit, but I'd also get the 85,000. I think we just got to go for that. I mean, because it's not guaranteed money with any of them. It's not guaranteed money with any of them. I don't think the 5 positions is really going to matter much. It hasn't made a difference the first 5 races without it. I think we're going to have to go with Wingcraft. I kind of feel bad for myself if I, qualify top 25 like the next 3 races and end up taking this one instead. So yeah, we'll go with this. We'll go Wingcraft on the car then. Only because the other one wasn't guaranteed money. Oh, it's 18 races. I didn't even see that. I thought it was going to be 9 races again. It's 18. I mean, we'll be quick. I mean, we're competent right now. I don't see why we won't be competent later. We'll be fine. Alright, should have a pretty good car for Texas. $60. Is that what I had for Bristol? Yeah, okay. It should be quicker here overall anyway. Should be. Watch me qualify like 29th here. I said the top 30 wasn't going to matter, and then just watch it actually matter. That'd be my luck. And you guys can roast me in the chat. Please rerun? I'm not going to restart races. We got 20 seasons. I'm sure we'll win Bristol someday. We're now never going to win Bristol. Let's see what we got here. Probably just going to keep the setup where I had it because we had a good car last time we were here. We finished 30th last season at Texas. Like, there's no reason why I can't go out here and try to set the world on fire. Not going to have as fast of a... I mean, we had a 63 overall car at Atlanta. Can't be doing that on lap 2. Chopped the corner off a little bit too much. There's like a grip strip I've noticed in the middle going of that Texas race the first time in 1 and 2 where it just glues to the bottom of the track when you enter in really low. Like that. That was maybe just a little bit too low, but I found that out. This should be top 25. I don't know if it's going to be 15th like at Atlanta, just because the car is overall 3 ticks lower. 29.540. Oh my God, I knew it! No! I knew that was going to happen. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dang it! Oh, man. And I don't know if I could have done much better on that lap either. Of course that had to happen. Of course. '28th.
Welcome to Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas, and today's NASCAR Winston Cup race.
We would have had the bonus with the other two.
500. What's in store for these drivers today?
So probably would have knocked my average. The average would have been close, but
Some of these cars may add some paint to the walls here before the race is over.
that's $50,000 I could have had. Now we got to finish top 35.
He didn't even make his first start in NASCAR until 2001, and now here he is in NASCAR Winston Cup. His car owner certainly thinks he has a lot of talent to move him up that quickly.
The Wingcraft car needs a good showing.
I just like the way he says that. The Wingcraft car.
Speedways this year.
Yeah, I really feel bad for those guys this season.
Terry Labonte's still mad. What's Jeff Gordon mad at? Oh, yeah, I did kind of. Never mind, I remember. Trying to get my lap back at Bristol, of course.
And that car just looks good.
At least he's not
You can tell by
mad enough
just
to hit
watching
me.
a car on the track who's going to be fast on race day, even without looking at the speed charts.
Alright, last race of the stream. Good news is we start off with Talladega on the next stream, so we should get off with a pretty good one. So you won't want to miss the start of next career mode episode because it's going to be a banger right out of the gate. This one, we had our ups and we had our downs. I mean, honestly, we really did. It's going to be tough to compare to how the Daytona 500 was until we go back to another super speedway, and that's why we got Dega coming up in the next race. But for this one, just going to have to suffer, I guess. Just going to have to do with it. All right. Ricky Craven on the pole. Let's go. He's in the shootout. Yeah, so is Kenny Wallace, too. I would like to get a pole this season so I can run the shootout. Qualified as high as 7th last year. I still haven't done that yet, at least through the first 6 races. But haven't had a top 10 qualifying effort yet. I think we'll be good on the long run, though. I mean, we have been good on the long run. Well, or at least we were at Rockingham and Darlington. Not so much with Atlanta. I mean, we were just kind of even all the way through the run. Johnny Benson starting up in the top 10, too. We definitely need to get to the bottom as soon as we can. Jeff Gordon's right behind us. Let me down, Kyle Petty. Please and thank you. Jeff, you can just go right around us on the outside. You're going to be much quicker anyway. And Chase Montgomery, you didn't need to follow him. And Kyle Petty, I just passed you. You didn't need to follow him either. What the heck? Oh, Jesus, Harvick. Just let me get in a rhythm, guys. Can you wait like 2 laps? Oh, Jesus. Like, alright, I'll just pass you up high then. There it is. There's that grip strip. It doesn't hold as much in the center of the corner as what I remember, but it propelled my car ahead of the 57 again. It's not there in 3 and 4, though, unfortunately. We just gotta not overdrive it too bad that end of the track. It's a fine line, and I just gotta find it. Once I find it, I'll be able to hit it more on a consistent basis. Alright, right back to where we qualified at least. Dale Jr.'s back here too. What's with these championship contenders? Like, there's like 2 or 3 of them every race that start like directly behind us in the back half of the field. And then when I qualify good, they're like always up at the front, of course. Jesus, Kyle Petty. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Oh. Gee. How was that not a caution? Oh, man. What you get for blocking? I never touched him either. He did that by himself. Dang it, I missed it. I'm being too aggressive trying to find that grip strip now. Let the car do the work, Keegan. Let me go, Dale. He's gonna be stuck behind me this entire run, isn't he? There it is. That's what I was looking for right there. I came from like 3 car lengths back to clear him off turn 2. With a 60 overall car. I didn't think I was going to get off Jack Sprague after I made that contact there. Up to 24th. I mean, we're making headway. Got a big gap before we catch anybody else. But I mean, considering I finished 23rd at Atlanta, I knew this could be better. I think I could free it up just a little bit more. I'm scared that the exit of the corners is going to be too free. Like, we haven't gotten late into a run yet to know what the car is going to handle like after 15 laps. So, might be a little too quick on the trigger to say to free it up. But if it stays like this the whole run, though, yeah, free it up. Get close enough to pass Steve Park. Honestly, oh, geez. Sorry, Steve. I was on the white line most of the way through the corner, so I kind of got tight in the center. Couldn't clear McMurray. Somebody blowing up down on the apron. No, I'm just seeing things. I think I was just looking at the inside wall the whole time. Thought I saw a trail of smoke on the apron. I was just looking at the inside wall with these 2003 graphics. Definitely positioned to pass Robbie Gordon. Wow, I gripped all the way through the corner that time. Maybe it's freeing up just right later in the run that it's actually getting better in 1 and 2 because of that. It's a good thing I didn't let Dale Jr. pass me because we've really pulled away from him. I just don't think he's passing cars as quickly as I can in 1 and 2. I think that's a big thing. So, I mean, overall, he's got to be quicker. Like Jimmy Johnson, Ricky Rudd behind us, too. They've got to be quicker. And clean air. No traffic, but in traffic, like you stay in front of the cars behind me, just keep chipping away in front of them. At least until green flag pit stops happen and the faster cars are all in front of us and the slower cars are already all behind us, and it'll be different. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the top 20 at Texas. If I could just qualify better. What am I doing? What am I doing down there? I did that like, oh, a little crossover on Ricky Rudd. All right, we got back around him anyway. A lot of cars pitted early. I'm so good on the long run, I really don't want a short pit. We're still making great pace for ourselves right now. Ricky Craven might pit this lap, I really don't know. Yep, there he goes. I thought he might. He was running kind of lower on the back straightaway. Like Elliott Sadler might pit this time too. Yep. Kind of tell middle of the backstretch, they just kind of pull down a little early. We're close enough to get Mikey in turn 1. That grip strip, look at that thing. I carried more speed in though, so I had to brake more in the center because otherwise it was just going to go straight up the racetrack. I want to make sure I had him cleared first. Would it be... No. It wouldn't be worth taking right sides only, I don't think. Unfortunately. Got one more lap. Taking this run long. We'll play catch up on the way back through because track position is not going to matter as much here because we're doing well for ourselves. We're closing in on Kurt Busch on equal tires, so you know we've got some good stuff underneath the hood of this Ford Taurus. Nope, Kurt, you're staying out another lap, buddy. I didn't mean to do that. Carry all we can. Don't speed, don't speed. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Clean stop, boys. Clean stop, please. We can get a top... well, I don't want to say we can get a top 10 because we only got up to like 17th, but top 20 for sure. I'm pulling for you guys. Come on. Let's go. Good job on the rights. Good job on the lefts. Come on. 16, 17.1. All right. There's Ricky. That's okay. I mean... Up. I didn't want anybody else getting around us. I don't think he hit us too hard. Okay, now we'll be able to get back around him for sure. Just cleared Johnny Benson getting into the corner. That was close. That little extra boost Joe Nemechek gave us, we got up to speed just a little bit quicker. Oh boy. Johnny squirting underneath us again. I'd have stayed out just a little bit too long. I mean, we're going to gain some of this time back, but... Can't let anybody get around us, so... We're only going to get quicker as the run moves on. Mark my words, I will catch that pack up there. That pack right around 15th, I will catch them. I don't know how many of them I'll pass, but... We have too much clean air. Oh, Terry Labonte's behind us. I didn't even know that. He had the Looney Tunes car in this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, man. Stay away from me, Terry. For the love of God. We do not need you near us right now. Pass is clean at Bristol. I don't think he's going to pass this clean here. Good news is Johnny Benson got around him. I think. Yeah, he did get around him. Caution would actually be nice right here because I do think we're going to be quicker than those guys up there. The problem is Terry Labonte would be really close to us if a caution came out. We're faster than him, but he'd be right there at a restart, and I feel like he'd take us out in the first turn if he had a chance. And we'd actually have less lap. I don't know. Leaders might get into lap traffic. No, probably not. Not much. If they do. I honestly thought I'd catch those guys. The laps are going down pretty quickly. I don't know what's better for us. Like, there's certain tracks that are going to be more beneficial for us to short pit than not. And I feel like whether I run long or short pit, I feel like whatever I end up doing ends up biting me. I pit halfway at Darlington. It would have worked out, I think, for our best finish possible. I mean, I pitted like halfway here. It's just everybody else pitted before halfway. Pit what, like maybe 2 laps past halfway here? I didn't think it was going to cost us much. We were pacing really well. We're pulling everybody behind us by a lot. See, the problem is now caution comes out. We're only going to have a couple laps left. Might as well just keep it green. And Ward Burton in front of us. 22. Classic Caterpillar colors. Yep. Ward Burton bottoming out. I think his air pressure would be built up by now at this point in the run. Pushing so hard on the throttle when I'm on the straightaways. Getting into that grip strip. Too bad Texas is only once on the schedule in 03. Move. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did I force my way in there? Yes. But he was taking up my grip strip, and I didn't want to run into the back of him. Come on, I'm faster than you. We're not playing these games, man. That might have already cost me a chance to get up to 19th. Passed him so quick he couldn't even think about hitting us. Appreciated me passing him clean? Better be appreciative of the fact that we didn't both wreck 2 laps ago. That's what I'm appreciative of. Two more laps, 2 more grip strips. Well, we're gonna get a top 20. Freaking digging, we gotta get these 2 spots. I think we can. I get one of them in 1 and 2, and the other one in 3 and 4. Oh, he's blocking me. Grip strip got around him. Get the turn, get underneath Elliott Sadler. There we go, 18th. I mean, I was 17th, I think, when we started pit stops. I probably should have pitted a little earlier. Maintain some sort of traffic. You live and you learn. I mean, it's just tough to gauge when you're in the middle of the pack like that. It'd be more beneficial for you. I'll take 18th. I mean, that's our second best finish. It's our first top 20 since the 500. Tony Stewart wins. I will take 18th. Yes, unfortunately, I wrecked out at Bristol. We could have finished top 18 there, too, unfortunately. Oh, man. Well, we finished that one off. Good payday, too. We didn't get our qualifying bonus, which stinks, but we got everything else. I'm kind of regretting taking that qualifying bonus now. We qualified 28th at Texas, but finished 18th. I mean, we just don't qualify well. Well, we got Talladega coming up next. I kind of want to run this, honestly. I know it's going to be a good start to the next video, but I kind of just want to get it over with. Because I know we can have a good run. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. We did DNF at Bristol, too. 18 points. Should have moved out at 32nd. We only moved up 1 spot. And the points are still pretty tight. I'm surprised we only moved up 1 position. Finishing 17th. Alright, well. Want to see it. Yeah, I kind of want to run Dega. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to wait. Don't go anywhere, folks. I think we're going to run Talladega and then call it quits for the night. Try to finish strong. Well, I mean, that was finishing strong, but it finished even stronger. Try to go for our second top 10 of the year. Maybe get another top 5. Who knows? I know that if we get that crash like we did in the fall race, I ain't gonna mess that up again. Not gonna have quite as quick of a car as what we did. Well, we're gonna have better drafting than what we did at Daytona, so that could be a plus. And that might end up working out for ourselves. Engine can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Might as well do something with the body then. Overhaul the body. Go. Actually, we'll wait. We'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Well, Dega it is. You could win. I wouldn't go that far, but... Alright. Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll do a bonus race here on the stream. Only because Talladega was next. I think we're good to go. Don't have to practice at Dega, so we could just go right into qualifying too. And it gives me more time to practice the next race, which I think is Martinsville, so I'm gonna need it there. Martinsville or California, one of the two. I think it's Martinsville then California. Might as well get the most grip we can. I mean, best of everything. We're gonna be taking 2 tires a lot. Yeah, we just gotta go for the best of whatever we have left, really. I wish the engine was gonna be a little bit stronger, but we had a good run at Texas, so I think it was worth it. And our drafting's gonna be better than what it ever has been. Overall, our car is actually better than Texas, and we finished 18th at Texas. And we're good on super speedways. I can't remember. I think my car is a 63 in the 500. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was a 63. Or it was a 59. One or the other. It might have been a 59 and then it went to a 63 at Atlanta. I know Atlanta was a 63. Maybe it is going to be better than Daytona. Qualifying, we might not qualify as good as Daytona just because the engine power is down 4, but in the draft we're going to be a lot more competent, so you know, we'll see what's better. I wasn't even in 4th gear starting my first lap. You mean to tell me I was in 3rd gear all the way around the track getting up to speed on my warm-up? Motor would have blown up before I got into turn 3. Blew a fuse. Alright. I'm going to wrap things up here at Talladega. And then that will be it. It's kind of a quick stream to do 6 races, too. Usually we're right at the 3-hour mark, and we were at 2.5. Pretty much right on the dot. Probably because we DNF'd at Bristol. That made for a quicker race. It's unfortunate I did DNF this season. I DNF'd way earlier into this year than what I did in my rookie season. I think it took me 11 races my rookie season. Hopefully we don't have any more, though. We had 3 DNFs last year. Figure we're going to be last lap 1. We got to pick up here at lap 2, which we will. I just don't know how much we're going to pick up. I don't know if we're going to get top 25 in qualifying, honestly. I would have hoped for it, but the engine power just isn't what it was at Daytona. Daytona, we qualified 14th, then started 12th after the duel because we finished 5th. And beat the outside pole sitter. Top 25 would be nice. Get that sponsor bonus. As far as the race itself goes, we qualify like a little bit behind that. I think we'll be all right. But I'd like for sponsorship and to earn some money. 52.9. Are you kidding me? How was I last? What? There's not really anything I can do. Huh? Let's just get into it. What are we doing here? How was I last? I had a much better car than what I had at the end of last season when I came to Talladega and qualified last. That doesn't make any sense. We're gonna draft better. Oh, we gotta pass cars. Yeah, we gotta pass cars. Oh, Kyle Petty, you dumb mother trucker. Please, just hope that we stay in the draft. Kind of pulling those cars behind us a little bit. Oh, we got trouble. We got trouble. Oh, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Who was that? Ward Burton? That was at the front of the field, too. Oh, my goodness. Look at, look at us go. So much for qualifying dead last. Oh, gosh. Sorry, Kurt. That was stupid. I was trying to go 3 wide middle between the Roush cars. I mean, I'm not complaining anymore. That couldn't have worked out any better. Thank you, Ward Burton, for almost just destroying the entire field. That contact really slowed me up quite a bit. I might not keep up with these guys, but lost my momentum. Well, we might. It's close. Not close enough, I don't think. We're far enough up in the front of the field this early. We can probably sacrifice a position or two and try to get a little help in the draft. Come on, Kurt, get around me. I think we worked with him in the Daytona 500 quite a bit, too. Funny how that worked out. I don't know how far behind the leaders we are, though. I didn't really look. Started dead last. Dead last, and we got to 11th in like 2 laps. How does that happen? Oh, man, I don't want Jamie getting around me. Kurt, you got to run the bottom. I really want to work with you. We worked well at Daytona. There you go. Stay on the bottom. I'm going to get back to him. We'll push for Kenzo. There's a lot of Roush cars up here. Jeff Burton was in that group just in front of us. I mean, that was like from 5th or 6th on back where that happened. I think the race leader's just absolutely gone. I don't think there's anybody next to him. That might have been 2nd on back, honestly, that's stacked up. I don't know who started on the front row, but
Number 42 is coming up.
I'm glad he saved it. The caution didn't come out, because I was able to get spots all the way up to turn 1. Kind of would have been like stuck, like at least outside the top 20. You got a few more spots out of it, and it would have kind of messed up the strategy having to caution that early, because I wouldn't have known what to do. But at least, I mean, Kurt's not completely pulling us. We're not really getting away from the rest of the pack. I mean, maybe it makes us just a little bit quicker. Still prefer if he'd run the bottom. Oh my goodness, they got contact behind us too.
The 38 car is still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Careful.
That car's pitting right now, but I'm not going to pit this early. I made that mistake last season. Stay out one more lap.
You're dropping back. What's wrong? You're clear. The 42 car is coming up quick. Number 42 is inside.
Oh, Michael Waltrip trying to take a 3. Get around everyone.
The 97 car is outside. Picked up another position.
We're coming into pit this time.
Okay, we're clear.
No! I'm sorry, Kurt.
97, come by.
That's twice I've gotten into him already. I'm going to draft with whoever. I don't care what manufacturer they are. Whoever wants to work with me. I'm a single car team. I don't have any teammates. Gotta get all the spots we can get here and don't speed. Don't speed. There we go. The right side's only. Clean stop, guys. There we go. There we go. 1 for 1. Oh, come on, man. No, come on. The goal. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. There's McMurray. I took 2 tires. I didn't get any spots out of that. Are you kidding me? He ain't slowing down. Come on, man. Jesus. That was a wasted pit stop. Nobody directly in front of us right now. I don't think we're going to catch that next car. Keep Jimmy behind us till we get up to speed at least. And we get lucky and somebody coming out of the pit still's got a chance of Dang it. Could have gotten into the top 5, man. I know we have one more pit stop. Oh, did they wreck behind us? I can't tell. Can't tell if they wrecked behind us or not. I don't think they did. All right, Jimmy. I'm gonna let you go. And let you run away from me. You come back and see me soon, okay? He doesn't even want to pass me. Run to the top. Dang it, man. That was terrible timing. I was trying to leave my box as John Andretti was coming in, and then for some reason Jeff Burton left behind me, and I couldn't just pull out in front of him. Got up to speed quicker than him, but couldn't pull out in front of him. We got double whammy on pit road like that. What are the odds? Now we're gonna get split 3 wide middle. Jamie's going with me for some reason. I think the left sides are still holding on. I'm going to stay out of the pits this time and then probably pit the following lap. I might go fuel only. Undecided. Lost so much time. I don't know. I don't know how many more spots we're going to pick up, honestly. Get by Jimmy, obviously, that other car, whoever that is, up in front of us. I don't know if we get another spot beyond that the rest of this race. I mean, it's enough for a top 10, but honestly, consider I started last, and it's pretty good. Unintentionally started last, of course. And if Jeff Burton runs the bottom, gladly work with him. Oh, now Jimmy goes to the inside. He's probably pitting. I don't think he is. He's running quite a ways off the wall. Of course, man. He moves to the bottom once Jeff Burton gets around me. I'm going to get freight trained. It's a crock.
Number 42 is still there. You're down on fuel. Hold your line. He's still there. Careful.
I'm going to have to pit this time.
The 42 car is still there.
Surprised nobody else is. We got some cars pitting behind us. Nobody in front of us pitted, though. I don't think. I didn't notice anybody. But yeah, we're still 10th. Man, these guys are driving away from us now. I think we got to go fuel only. I don't know if those left sides are going to hold on the rest of the race, but
We got some cars headed down pit road.
not just stop in our pit box for a longer period of time than what we have to. That'd be great.
You almost dry. Come in for some gas. Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
No tires. Full tank. Block that left front out quite a bit. Come on, guys. Well, it's only one guy. We got one guy here. There we go. Yep, splash and go, splash and go, splash and go. Get it all in. Go, 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 go. We got a line coming. We got a line coming. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I am. Even if I wasn't, I was probably coming out. The whole pack could have came up. I would have LePaged myself if I had to. Question is, do we stay green to the end of the race now? I really kind of hope we do so this cycles through. Because if we get a caution, like now, there's so many cars on pit road that would cycle ahead of us. We're all by ourselves. Now, hopefully we blend in with somebody. If not, I mean, as long as they're light years behind us, I guess it's alright. I don't know where this is going to put us, but top 5, that'd be nice. I didn't make any mistakes in this one. Shot qualifying was as bad as it was. Yeah, top 5. They're going to catch me before the end, aren't they? There's no way. Obviously, with our single car speed, no chance that we're just going to ride around like this for 5 laps. I'd be more than thankful if it does happen that way, but I just don't see it happening that way. I won't have to burn off the left side tires trying to hold everybody off either, so I feel like I'd have more of a chance of making it to the end. They're 3 seconds ahead of Joe Nemechek, but he's going to be coming. It was more like 2.4, I guess. It wasn't even a full 3. Wasn't even 2.5 seconds. Left front is already in the red. Okay, that's a little scary, not going to lie. It took 15 laps for that to happen, though. So probably every 5 laps. So, yeah, we'd probably be good to lap 20, so I think we're all right. I did lock the tires up quite a bit that time. I didn't really lock the tires up the first pit stop. I was trying to get all I could. I'm glad I went fuel only. I can't let anybody by me because there's no sense of it. I'm not going to catch anybody else in front of us. And not that I've been able to draft as much as I would have probably hoped. I think the engine power is just not quite enough, even with the drafting up a little bit, for me to be where I need to be quite yet to win a super speedway race. But we're getting there. Have to block for about 2.5 laps. It's 1 car for now, but there's going to be more. There's like 5 or 6 of them coming. That pack's going to be a little harder to try to get in front of them and slow down. At least I got Nemechek behind me now as kind of like a pick car to get by him before they get by me. All right, Keegan. That's for your 2nd career top 5. 2nd of the season. Don't have a lot of grip in the left side tires. We're going to do what we can to get this top 5. Joe Nemechek ran well in the 500 too. Didn't he finish right around us? Me or Joe Nemechek's going to win one of these super speedways this season at this rate. We're both up here. Oh, yeah, somebody blowing up. Was this for position? Jeff Gordon? That wasn't a spot, unfortunately. Oh, boy, almost gave up. And Jeff Gordon never got around us. Well, I should say we got around him technically early. I mean, to start last, we're definitely going to get a top 10 here. Just got to not get freight trained, really. I mean, that's one thing. 1 car passes us, and they're going to gang up on us. Fortunately, Nemechek slowed up with Gordon on the apron. Both Roush cars up there. Martin and Burton trying to work together. Burton pulling out. Not going to pull out yet. He didn't have enough. Martin couldn't go with him. Martin wasn't clear yet. He might have pulled out a little early. Jimmy's coming on the bottom. Not as fast as it looked like he was going to get there. Let's go. Top 5. Second of our career. Second of the season. Let's go. 5th place. High fives all the way around. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Bill Elliott wins it. Wow. Bill Elliott wins another one at Talladega. Shades of 1987. All right.
Just a few tenths or even less separating the leaders.
That's a good payday right there. I didn't get my qualifying bonus. I started last and finished 5th. I mean, we shouldn't have started last. I don't know why we did. Nothing really I could do there. It's not like I messed up my qualifying lap. You hold it wide open all the way around the bottom of the racetrack. I felt like actually this qualifying lap I stayed better to the bottom than what I did Daytona. For whatever reason, I qualified 14th there, but last year. I don't know what that was all about, but that's all right. We still finished 5th. I mean, that where qualifying came in handy is the fact that when that checkup happened, if we would have qualified better, well, I guess if we would have qualified better, we could have been involved in the incident potentially. But if I could have been in front of it a lot quicker, maybe we could have had a shot to win. But yeah, 5th was about all I could have gotten there. I did as good as I could have. I didn't make any mistakes, so that's good. Did what I could with what I had, and we got a top 5 out of it, so you can't really complain about that too much. Had 2 top 5s on the season. And got some more money. More money. And now the 54 draft, well, it's a 60 downforce, more in downforce than what I had. Or is that, no, it was the same thing I just used. I'm stupid. Alright, whatever. I forget I was talking. I don't know if I want to use that for Martinsville, because California might be the place to end up using that chassis. I think we're going to have to potentially take our worst stuff to Martinsville with what we have. I mean, our engine's practically evened. Yeah, I think we're going to take our slightly worse stuff to Martinsville. Shop edition, we have one more race. All right. Got another top 35, obviously, there. 2 in a row. Pretty strong after that DNF at Bristol. Qualifying, man. Oh, man. That's going to be tough. I mean, if we just go, like, most of the season not qualifying top 25 anymore. I like how I do it before I get the sponsor, and then I do, and now I can't seem to qualify top 25 anymore. Crazy how that works. One more race on a lot of the sponsors. So after Martinsville, we'll be signing on some new sponsors, and we're going to have to be a little more picky than what we were with the last secondary sponsor we just made in this stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more daily NASCAR content. I will see you guys back better than ever tomorrow for episode 8 of the career mode. Coming off another top 5. Second of our career, Talladega. Let's go. 4th and 5th place finishes in the first 8 races of the season. And not to mention Texas, we finished 18th. Atlanta, we finished in 23rd. So we had some good runs. A couple mid-pack runs, a couple front-pack runs. And we're setting ourselves up good for obviously the next season to come. The more better finishes we can click off here, the more money we can earn, which is only going to help us for next year. We started out of the gate strong this year. If we could start off maybe winning Daytona next year, that'd be awesome. Maybe we get a win before season's out. All right? We keep putting ourselves up in the top 5 like that on a semi-consistent basis, and we'll get one of these times. But we're not going to be the quickest car in any race all season. I'll tell you that much. We're 26th in points through 8 races. I mean, we were 41st at the end of the year last year, so we're making moves. I don't know how Martinsville's going to go. That's probably not going to go well. I DNF'd last time I was there. Let's try not to DNF this time. And maybe I can get a top 30. Definitely got to get my sponsor bonus at least top 35. I mean, we're within 100 points of 19th in the standings. Like, we are, under this format, that is very well feasible. And Bill Elliott just won. He's 17th in points. I mean, right, Greg Biffle won a race last year and finished like 30th in points. So he won at Talladega, so it's not impossible. Ricky Rudd leading the standings right now. Not sure what the wins list looks like this early in the year. Haven't paid attention to it as much. Stewart and Earnhardt, each with 2. No surprise there. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.